represented here. I wanted to honor each and every one of them. So they put out an open call for applicants, and the artists who put the regalias together are either wearing them themselves or have them on a model. And this year they'll be speaking about their creations. And we do have some observers who are going to be awarding some ribbons, not as in a competition sense, not in a competitive sense. It's going to be more an appreciation for what they've brought to the stage, what they bring to the presentation. One of them is in honor of the person who began the Regalia contest, years ago, Jerry Abihill. A lot of folks out there are very familiar with her. What she's done in and around indigenous arts and apparel is, incomparable. It's lovely to have your daughters here today to help us with this. They're going to present that Most Authentic Representation Award in her honor. We also have an award for, Most Exemplary Traditional Craftsmanship, and also one for the recognition of outstanding storytelling. So what a lot of people don't understand about Regalia is, a lot of times it was used for dance, and the dance could tell a story, but it wasn't the whole story. For instance, the world of powwow. Many years ago, you used to be able to look at a person's regalia and know almost exactly what tribe they were just by the way their regalia was put together, the decorations, the way their beadwork was made, the designs, the colors. And in today's world, it's a lot more mixed up. There's a lot more intermingling, not just of tribes, but of people and cultures. And so a lot of that is getting harder to define. But stories are still told with the regalias themselves. Every item on a dance regalia or a ceremonial regalia or a presentation regalia has a great significance, a great meaning, and it's either still used today or it's in honor of what it was utilized for in the past. And so these are the kind of things that our observers are looking for when they see these items, when they see these regalias, when they see these materials, these fabrics, the craftsmanship. Those are just a few of the things that they're going to be looking at. So at this time, again, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Natasha Brokeshoulder.
Good morning. Can you all hear me? Good morning. Thank you all for being here this morning. My name is Natasha Ashley Brokeshoulder. Those are my clans of who I am and how I introduce myself. So I want to thank you for coming here and being here with us at the 103rd Indian Markets Native American Regalia Showcase. I want to go into a little bit of myself. I realize I haven't done that these past few years. I'm Navajo, I'm Diné. I'm from a small community outside of Gallup, New Mexico. And the Navajo pronunciation, it's pronounced Ayana Batoa, which is buffalo's water. Ayana is buffalo. Batoa, Bih is theirs, and Toa is water. So it's Ayana Batoa. But in the English pronunciation, it's called Ayambato. So that's where I'm from. And that's where I grew up. I grew up a really traditional background, and I think my family who are here with me that taught me, brought me up. And to this day, I thank them for their constructive criticism to, be there to guide me, to help me do things the right way, how to present myself in a proper way, and wearing the proper regalia and being proud of who I am. And I give a lot of thanks and appreciation to my family for that, and my aunties and my uncles too. And it does take a lot to raise. It takes a village to raise a child, especially when it comes to traditional values, traditional teachings, and that I'm forever grateful for. And I want to explain a little bit about the contest and how we are the the change of how we, I guess, switched from a contest to a showcase. So being a contest, we thought about this a lot and how we could be more inclusive and how we could step away from, it was like, you know, contesting. Yeah, it's a clothing contest. Yeah, we're proud of who we are and what we wear, but all around it should be inclusive and it should be more of a celebration. So that's the direction we're going with it. And now to teach you, to teach behind Regalia Designs and what that is and where it comes from. There's designs that come from, there are lineal designs that are passed from generation to generation, and you'll hear, oh, that's my family's design, my family. So that means it came from either generations before them, or someone will say, oh, I had a dream about it. I had a dream of these colors, and that inspired me to put this outfit together. And I had a, you know, even little children. Some will say, my child, they were playing in the dirt, they were playing with their toys, and they inspired me to make them an outfit because of the toys they were playing with, or them making a sound when the child is learning to talk, which inspires a song that's composed for singers. You know, so there's a lot that goes into our traditional background, our traditional culture. So that's what we're doing here today, to teach about that and to teach you. And maybe after we're done with the showcase, you know, maybe we'll get some photos for you guys, and maybe they can you be able to ask questions at the end of this. But thank you all for being here and for being a supporter of this showcase. I really, really appreciate it. And I want to thank my observers here for the ribbons. They will be helping me with the ribbons. And I have Christian Allaire here. I have Terry Greaves and Carrie Atombi. And I'm so thankful for you guys for being here. Thank you. And I'll wrap this up and we'll get going. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, in Chicago.